Hi, I'm Dr. Vincent Simokovich. Welcome to our website on childhood neurobehavioral disorders. If you're a parent, it's hard not to notice the changes in our children over the past 20 to 30 years. Children today seem to have a much harder time coping with the faster pace of life that we live at today. Neurobehavioral disorders such as ADHD and autism are on the rise in our nation, and overall children today are much more prone to learning disabilities than in the past. When we examine education statistics, collectively we see that children today are not learning as fast as they did 30 years ago. Looking at SAT scores of today, overall they're much lower when compared to 1980. And the areas where the greatest declines have occurred are in reading comprehension, with mathematics running a close second. Many who enter college today have to start by learning what they should have learned in high school. Statistics are that over 5 million children ages 3 to 17 in our country have ADHD, and that 1 in 6 has a neurobehavioral disorder such as autism, obsessive compulsive disorder, pervasive developmental disorder, Tourette's, or Asperger's syndrome. The numbers are alarming, and year after year they continue to rise. Neurobehavioral disorders can have many causes, but they all have some things in common. These children have difficulty with social interactions, they have challenges with communication and verbal skills, they have repetitive patterns of behavior, and in many cases they have a clumsy and uncoordinated posture. Neurobehavioral disorders can range from mild to severe, from the high-functioning child who's excellent academically, talented musically, but can't make friends or understand emotions, all the way to the severely autistic child who seems disconnected from the world and moves without purpose. Although statistics bear out the fact that our kids overall are not learning as fast as previous generations, and that there is an alarming increase in the number of children being diagnosed with behavioral disorders such as ADHD and autism, the approach to treating these conditions has not changed for the past 50 years. The solution for the past 50 years has been to medicate these children with psychostimulant drugs such as Ritalin, Adderall, Concentra, Wellbutrin, and Strattera. If you look at just one of these medications, Ritalin, some of the side effects include fast pounding and uneven heartbeats, dangerously high blood pressure, aggression, hallucinations, severe headaches, confusion, nervousness, insomnia, and weight loss. Worse is that there was 186 Ritalin-associated deaths due to cardiac failure between 1990 and 2000 that were reported to the FDA, and this is only the tip of the iceberg. Here are some of the facts about Ritalin that most parents don't know. Number one, schools receive federal money for every child labeled HDAD and then medicated. This provides financial incentive to the school and the likely reason for the alarming rise in the number of our kids on Ritalin. Number two, family doctors are pressured by school officials to write prescriptions for Ritalin. Number three, parents receiving state aid or welfare get additional funds for every child that's labeled and medicated. Number four, children on Ritalin past age 12 are ineligible for military service. And number five, if given a choice between Ritalin and cocaine, an ape will pick Ritalin. If your child is on one of these medications, I strongly encourage you to learn more. Please start by visiting RitalinDeath.com. Our work with children with neurobehavioral disorders and learning difficulties is based on the cutting-edge research and clinical application of Dr. Robert Melillo, author of the groundbreaking books Neurobehavioral Disorders of Childhood and Disconnected Kids. My studies under Dr. Melillo have given me the tools to accurately identify functional disconnection syndrome, or weak areas in brain processing, and the techniques to stimulate those weak areas to bring them up to the level of function in other areas of the brain. We utilize neurometabolic procedures that are based on specific neurologic findings and lab results, and we use the interactive metronome to improve timing and coordination between the different areas of the brain. Our drug-free approach may just be what your child needs and may actually be able to help them. If you have a child who is detached, impulsive, hyperactive, obsessive, compulsive, or possibly struggling in school or has difficulty making friends, life as a parent can become very challenging. You want to do everything you can for your child just to make their lives better. As a father of 3 boys, I can tell you there's nothing I wouldn't do for them. Please take a look at the information here on our website, and if you'd like to have your child or teen evaluated, give our office a call to schedule an appointment for a free consultation. Or fill in the information box here on your right, and we'll get back to you immediately. If you would like to learn more of the details of what we do here, I invite you to attend one of our next in-office workshops where I explain everything in a 1-hour presentation. If you do decide to set a consultation appointment for your child, please download our intake and history forms on the bottom of this page. I look forward to helping your child thrive and achieve all that they were meant to. I'm Dr. Simokovich. Thanks for stopping by.